Right now, all it's required from each one of you is to stay safe and stay healthy. And everything else is gonna be fine because this is human condition. We've all been through tough times, pandemics, world war, like all kinds of situations, like natural disasters, and it rebuilds. Humans are resilient and they're strong, and it's been like this throughout all this time, like all the years. So it's not gonna be any different right now, and you have to have faith that this is gonna go away and we're gonna be fine. And just be resilient and hang in there. We're gonna be fine at the end, but right now just make sure in this crisis time you are taking care of your people and you're staying safe. Hello everyone, this is Inspired Tuesday. So for all of you that have been following me, you know I have a weekly vlog that I do to add value to my team, and I share it with you and hope to add value to you too. So I stopped a little bit on that series of those Inspired Tuesday because lately I've been receiving so many questions and so many people interacting with me, because you know I've been through some tough times in my life, and everyone want to know how did I do during those times to succeed, and what am I doing right now, just if I can share anything to add value and help with however I can to any of you. So I'm gonna let you know with those questions that I want to answer. I want to try to do it in a comprehensive way so I can, you know, answer as many things in each question. So it's gonna be 2 questions, I'll bring a quote, and then 1 more question. I hope this really helps. So question number 1 is, how did you proceed when you knew you were in a crisis, like in this state of emergency? What does your mind go right away to? So first thing is not panic, right? And make sure that I'm taking care of my people. That was the first thing in my mind at work and at home, because I'm also a mom. You know, I'm a parent, so I have to make sure that my people are safe. So we decided to close even before the governor mandate to close. And because we thought that this is the safest way to go, right? To make sure that our team are safe, because we started to hear all this, you know, the pandemic, the situation, the state of emergency. Then we were like, okay, let's go ahead and close. Same thing at home. So first thing I do is, let's watch expenses right away, right? First, you're safe. And I started to guide and to lead my team into telling them right now, make sure that your expenses, you are really being wise about it, because I have faith, and you should have too, that this is temporary. It's just a matter of you being smart right now with your decisions, so the people that you take care of are taken care of. Right? So the expenses are the first thing that I told everyone, and if you can, make sure you allocate it to the right things, to the basic needs first. And I started to find the resources, and I share with them right away. As soon as I know something, like I'll let them know. For example, I let them know that if you're having trouble paying your mortgage, you can call your lender and ask them to defer payment, because they're doing that. I started to give a lot of tips to them, and I started to do the same thing for our business, right? Everything that I could defer, because my main concern was to make sure that I'm taking care of my team. So the payroll is gonna have to be done, and their medical insurance is gonna have to be paid, and I wanna make sure that if anyone needs us, we're gonna be there for them. So same thing at home. So that was my first thing. I'm like, this is gonna be temporary, let's stay calm. Right now, all it's required from each one of you is to stay safe and stay healthy. And everything else is gonna be fine, because this is human condition. We've all been through tough times, pandemics, world war, like all kinds of situations, like natural disasters, and it rebuilds. Humans are resilient and they're strong, and it's been like this throughout all this time, like all the years. So it's not gonna be any different right now, and you have to have faith that this is gonna go away and we're gonna be fine. And just be resilient and hang in there. We're gonna be fine at the end, but right now just make sure in this crisis time you are taking care of your people and you're staying safe. This is all what is required. So that was the first thing in my mind. That's question number 1. Question number 2 is, how do you stay mentally healthy? People are saying I'm about to go crazy with this. How you're staying, like how are you keeping your sanity during this time, like in quarantine and with all your listening, with all it's happening, I'm gonna tell you, right? There's like 3 things in here that's helping me a lot. One is the basic, right? To be healthy, you gotta eat healthy. You gotta sleep. You gotta do all these things that makes you healthy. And especially you gotta stay active physically. Like, yes, I never liked the gym, right? But I still go to the gym. I've always done it. But if I do the gym, I prefer to lift weight. Right now, I don't have the gym. I don't have it. I have little weights in here that I've been doing. I even put musics on the TV, like Zumba TV, whatever. I YouTube any Zumba, and I do it with my son, the 5-year-old. So that way he can get his energy, out, and I can do my exercise, my stress relief type of thing. So there's no excuse to stay physically active, and you need to do that because it's all related. Physically, when you're healthy, your mind is gonna be healthy too, right? And eating healthy. If you're home, you have time to cook healthy things. Like, you have that time right now. There's no excuse in there too. And another thing that literally helped my mind and always done, and it's good for any tip, is gratitude. I can't be any more grateful for I'm grateful for our healthcare workers that they're there on front line doing all they do for us. I'm grateful that I'm spending time with my family. I'm grateful that I'm healthy right now. I'm grateful for so many things. I'm breathing. Like, this disease, impact respiratory system, and people have a hard time breathing. I can breathe right now. I can talk. Like, literally, you have reasons and reasons to keep your sanity if you go in gratitude mode and if you stay healthy with your diet, with your sleep, and with your physical activity, and enjoy your family. I promise you, this is gonna go to the history on how much time we spend with our family and things that we've been doing together. This is awesome. So that's question number 2. A quote from Tony Robbins: "We are more than anything we'll ever face. We can handle whatever life brings us. We always have and we always will. That is the power of the human race. That is our power." Question number 3 is, what motivates you? Everybody is feeling a little bit low and demotivated a lot of the time with all, the crisis and all this bad news of death and things like that they're like, what motivates you? For me, honestly, humanity motivates me. All these humanitarian acts that you see everywhere, acts of kindness, like people together, understanding that we're all together in this, like we are in this together, literally. And all over the world, doesn't matter what country you are, the virus is gonna attack you the same way, right? There's no difference between any of us. And it's good to see that people in those moments, they show actions of kindness, and that really motivates me, honestly. And we even had one of our nurse friends, she was saying on how hard it was in her hospital because she's an ICU nurse, so you can tell like they're seeing the worst part of it, which is by the time they go to the ICU is already pretty bad, right? And during this COVID-19 crisis, so she was like, she was saying on how hard it was to find masks and face shields or gowns. We gave her whatever we had, like, since we were closed and we were seeing only emergency patients here and there, not that many patients, so we could share with them some. They were so appreciative. And guess what? We posted the video and they received a lot of other donations. Look at how beautiful the humanitarian acts that you see all over. And right now, we got so in, for us, we can't do much. Like, we're so appreciative for what they're doing, literally being there in the front line, combating this virus where we can stay home. And the minimum we could do was send them like meals to all the nurses, and that we know in there are, enough meal for everyone in there. And they appreciate it so much. They were like, we are so lucky to have friends like you guys. And actually, we're the one lucky that they are there for us. So you see, like, this is what motivates me. Honestly, anybody that you can help right now, take away the focus from your anxiety and go out and try to help. It's a kind world. It's a smile. It's a smile. It's a neighbor that needs help. Anyone that needs help. That is literally what motivates me and what keeps me going and with all this change. So I hope you guys like this structure today with those few questions, is because I wanted to stay in the same topic and not, the series of talk about anything else other than COVID-19, since it's been so many people reaching out and wanting to know, what am I doing? How am I dealing with this? So I hope this is helpful for you. So if you haven't done yet, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube pages and like our pages on Instagram and Facebook at Icon Dental Center, so we can keep connecting in here for more of these vlogs and Inspire Tuesday. And until next time, my friends, stay safe and stay healthy, okay? Everything's gonna be fine. Be positive in there. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.